Hi Verse, it's your girl KZ here today to give you guys another video. Welcome back first to another Verse news. I have some time this week to do a video, really happy to do it. And this is awesome because for the first time on my channel Verse, I'm going to be talking about a particular YouTuber, MrBeast. That's right, we all know who MrBeast is. He's known on YouTube for just creating some of the most outrageous videos, right, that are just top notch. He gets a shitload of views. And then besides that, he's also a very nice person in real life in general, you know. He's just a very nice person to meet. If I was to see him, I'd probably shake his hand and be like, hey, it's nice to meet you. And another great thing about MrBeast is that he's always, you know, he's a very caring person. He's always giving away money sometimes. You know, he's always giving away money just because. He's always going up doing these videos of paying for people's groceries, just giving them free shit. You know what I mean? So as soon as you see MrBeast and he's like, hey, can I get you something? Immediately you're gonna be like, yeah, right? But here, unfortunately, he planned an event that was supposed to be something good, and it just became, it was the complete opposite, basically, alright? Everything turned upside down because this is a perfect example of what happens when people become very greedy, and what happens when people don't know how to back off and understand the value of what it is that someone is trying to do when it comes down to, let's say, a charity, for instance. And I'm going to get more into that. But with that said, though, Verse, let's get to it. So first of all, I'm going to be reading you guys an article that I found, and then next thing you know, I'm going to be reacting to videos that are on TikTok. Yes, people caught what happened during the grocery store of everybody trying to gather all the food and trying to take advantage of MrBeast so that way they could get free shit, and it just didn't turn out very well. And then I believe there's even videos of the aftermath of what happened. But before I get into more specific details, right, I want to read with you and let you guys know what's going on here. So, here on the daily.com, a cashier leaked he was going to be buying people's groceries, and they all just showed. Rumors of MrBeast showing up at a grocery store leads to chaos. TikToker Melly posted a now viral clip showing crowds of folks piling into a Piggly Wiggly grocery store location because they were under the impression that the popular YouTuber MrBeast would be showing up to purportedly cover all of the grocery bills. MrBeast never showed, launching a lot of theories as to what really went down in that store that caused so many people to show up and fill carts up with tons of different fruit products, many of which were presumably left repurchased. People had to either pay again or they ended up paying it and then they had to put it back into the system, right? I get it. I never worked in a grocery store, but I can only imagine. Let me give you the details already, because I pretty much followed up on this story when I heard about it, and I really wanted to talk about it. So, MrBeast had this idea to go into a Piggly Wiggly grocery store. He wanted to go up to random people and start paying for their groceries. You know, regular piles of people's groceries. Some people with small amount of groceries, or some people with regular amount of groceries, or for all we know, he would have went to that particular person and be like, hey, get yourself a bunch of groceries, it's on me. But someone in the store leaked that MrBeast was coming, put it out on social media in that particular location, and then a shitload of people came, and they had carts filled, and I mean filled up the ass with just products of everything. That's beyond ridiculous. I doubt that even if MrBeast was to show up there, there's no way he would have paid for all that. If he did, I would have been surprised. And I know easily you could be like, but this is MrBeast we're talking about, right? Like, he has a lot of money. Yeah, he has a lot of money, but he's not trying to lose it all. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Like, my goodness, people are so beyond greedy. Like, they hear one thing, they want to take advantage of it. You gotta understand, MrBeast doesn't have to do this, right? MrBeast doesn't have to give you money. He doesn't have to buy anything. He wants to. But this is what angers me about people today, where people feel like they can come in, take advantage of someone's charity, and then next thing you know, try to, like, you know, just get like a freeload. That's ridiculous, guys. Come on now. I mean, a thing or two, who knows? But like a whole cart filled with meat and everything, it's like, what are you guys doing? You know, you're ruining it for everyone. It's like, there are people out there that are like, you know what, if I don't get anything, you don't get anything. And I'm just like, okay, but that's not up to you. That's not right. And what backs up my, the statement that I'm saying is all these videos that are right here on TikTok. I'm looking at all of them right now. I haven't watched anything yet, okay? But I'm going to be reacting to some of them with you, seeing what it is people had to say about it, seeing maybe any more details or anything that I probably don't know. I saw one video that had to do with somebody that was working there, and he was just showing the aftermath. Guys, that grocery store was a mess. People picked up all these foods, put them in the carts, found out MrBeast wasn't coming, and then they just left it there. You see what I mean? greedy. It's ridiculous to see how people act nowadays, you know? It's like, oh, well then, okay, I'll just leave it there, and then have all these, you know, hardworking people there just having to deal with the aftermath. It's like, what's wrong with people today? You know, it's very frustrating. But anyways, I'm gonna be reacting to this and seeing what it is people have to say about this. So, first video of this disaster.
I'm pretty sure that this is a prank and not from MrBeast. I'm pretty sure that somebody started this rumor and that's how all this went down. Because I do know one thing. If MrBeast had plans to show up there, he would have showed up.
Damn.
Hey, the bad part about it, he ain't coming. Nah, he ain't coming. That's the bad part about it, he not even coming.
Oh, wow. Look at all that, guys. It looked like everybody was trying to loot, but without looting. When you think about it, you know, it's like people are grabbing all this shit not really to steal it, but because they're thinking, oh, like we're gonna get it for free. And then, you know, now everybody's like, well, wait, like what? It's ridiculous. I'm telling you, man. People here end up looking like idiots because they don't know what they're even doing.
Some of you may already know this, but this is MrBeast. He is a YouTube content creator. He has over 100 million subscribers on YouTube, and he has been known to buy out grocery stores. But in Greenville, North Carolina, a few days ago, he was a no-show because of security reasons. Check this out.
Can I pay for my beer and my sausages?
MrBeast is not coming today due to security issues.
Oh, Jesus. No, tell him bring his ass back.
And I'm the one to get to tell y'all so.
Oh, God, get him.
Anybody intending on getting groceries on the regular, MrBeast is not coming today. There are security issues. He can't even get here.
Yeah, they all feel. I look at them. They're like, what?
I have no idea what's going on. They just called me in. I don't know. All I'm not coming today.
People were seen all over the store.
Did you see their faces when they were told MrBeast wasn't coming? They were like, what? That's what they get. I don't even feel bad for those people. That's what they fucking get. Because that's what happens, like I've said and I'll say it again, when you try to take advantage of someone's charity. Now I'm hearing that there's a possibility MrBeast didn't even plan it. You see what I'm saying? This is what happens when rumors spread out and they're not confirmed. When information like this spreads out, you need to confirm it. Don't just go by it and then go there and then causing a huge ruckus for no reason. It's like people come up like they're so desperate sometimes. It's ridiculous, guys. Like if I found out MrBeast was gonna be somewhere, I'd be like, oh, okay. You know, and I say that just because I understand from someone who, you know, let's say has a high name. You know, let's be honest, sometimes people don't like to be bothered. I made videos about this before where I said, hey, celebrities, maybe YouTubers, anybody that's just well known, you know, sometimes they want to just be like regular people. They don't want people coming at them or taking advantage of them. I understand that there are people that even be going to like celebrities of some sort and be asking them for money, and I'm just like, guys, you don't go up to somebody and be asking them for money like that. Like, come on, like that's pretty rude. I mean, if somebody came up to me and asked me to pay for something for them, I wouldn't really know what to say. I'd be like, I was just here to buy a soda. Like, I wasn't really... I was looking forward to spending like $2. I didn't know I was gonna be paying for someone's college tuition or something. You know, a perfect example of that I can think of is Gabriel Iglesias. You know, that famous comedian. You know, who's also coming up with a new Netflix special, or he probably already have as of the time that I'm making this video, where he came out on Logan's podcast, right? And I remember he was talking about how he said that he had people coming up to him and they'd be like, hey, I'm in school right now. Can you guys please pay? You think there's a chance you can pay for my tuition? You can do this and that. And then, you know, Fluffy will be like, wow, like I don't want to say no, but no. And then next thing you know, like people like that end up looking like the bad guys. But I'm just like, you know, they weren't trying to do that in the first place. They were just minding their business. And same thing here, you know. I felt bad for this grocery store, you know. Like, look, this lady's right here going around trying to tell people, hey, relax. And then you got people like this idiot making a joke out of it. The only thing that was funny is that he was like, can I pay for my beer and sausage? Oh my goodness. I guarantee you there are people that probably didn't even know about MrBeast, and they probably just went there to shop and they were like, the fuck? Like, what is all this? I don't know, I might come across that. I hope that somebody has a video just saying, man, I just came here to buy like some milk, and then I'm seeing like a whole crowd. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. But okay, I think I found a video also of someone talking about the aftermath. This could be the video that I saw, but I'm not entirely sure. But all right, let's see.
Loading meat into trash bags, opening trash bags just so they could load the meat, and then once word got around that he was not going to show up, people just left all of the things that they had collected and walked out of the store, obviously leaving behind a mess. Check this out.
Wow.
As you can see, as soon as they would find out that he was not coming, they would leave their cart, belongings, trash bags, because eventually they did run out of carts. You can see here, just they would leave it wherever they were standing.
Oh my goodness, what is that? Come on. Yeah, I think this is people trying to put all the food away now. Yeah, look, you can tell they're trying to pick it up or put it back now. Wow, look at the shells. They're practically done. Like, that's crazy, Verse. Did you see all that? Like, okay, whatever. Just, all right, I'm out. Whew, I guarantee you, anybody that must have been working at that Piggly Wiggly, I'm telling you right now, I hope they had a raise. I hope they got a bonus of some sort, because that has to be annoying. The fact that you got a bunch of people coming in, trying to freeload, and then next thing you know it, oh, they're not getting the freeload, so then they just leave a mess. Oh man, I can guarantee you, that store must have been closed all day. If not all day, I guarantee you, maybe like 3 days max, just to pick up everything. Okay, there's no freaking way that you know, that's acceptable. That's ridiculous. I guarantee you now, because of this, MrBeast is going to have to now be more cautious, and of course he's going to have to clarify a lot more now, you know, for when he's going to show up, or probably, you know, start some type of event, you know. Like, now he's going to have to be more specific. That's what sucks about this. It's the fans that fucked it up for everyone, and now, like, you know, the person's taking the blame for it. You know, that's not fair to MrBeast, and I'm really glad that he's not getting too much of a backlash. That's a good thing, because, you know, he didn't cause this, you know, like, it was supposed to be a surprise. Someone leaked it.
As you can imagine, this left employees to clean up most of it. There were some volunteers that did stick around and help put things up, but most of the food, sources say, had to be thrown away because it was put in garbage bags and carts and set out for a long period of time.
Oh wow. Oh, that's a waste of food. Wow. Okay. I'm kind of angry about this, and I wasn't even there. I'm telling you, people nowadays, come on now, do better. Very selfish and greedy. Exactly. You see what I mean? Yep. I just reacted to it, but I get it. Even people are on here are like, yeah, that's all messed up. Like, what are they doing? Alright, Verse, well, that's pretty much it. All the other videos that I'm able to find here on TikTok are pretty much, you know, just talking about the same thing. I guess I'll give a quick, you know, my thoughts on the situation. Even though I've been pretty much giving you my thoughts on it. Now, let's be honest, everybody that's there in the grocery store, I want to make sure, like, you know, I'm not criticizing them for, like, let's say their level of wealth or nothing like that. That's not the point here. I'm pretty sure a lot of the people that were at the store have good jobs. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure some of them even have money. Again, it was just the fact that they were taking advantage of someone's charity. And again, anybody can easily say, well, this is Mr. Beast we're talking about, you know, he's a millionaire or a billionaire, you know, he has all this money. I'm like, yeah, guys, but you gotta remember, like, he's trying to, you know, like, the stuff that he's doing, it's a surprise, you know what I'm saying? And he's going out to people trying to get him stuff where it's planned in a way, you know, where the amount could be decent for him, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has a spending amount. That doesn't matter if you're, you know, if you're rich or poor. Everybody has a spending amount. That's what I'm trying to say. And people filling up all their carts like this, I'm telling you, Mr. Beast's gonna go broke. So then I'm telling you right now, there's gonna be no more Mr. Beast, you know, charity anything, giving away free anything or buying you anything when everyone's gonna be taking advantage of stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this is just kind of a very frustrating situation. I know it's even more frustrating for that store. I didn't know that they threw away food. That's what pissed me off. I was just like, well, that was a waste, you know? People actually couldn't find cards, so they started ripping the bags open so that way they could put a bunch of meat in there, and they left it out for so long it went bad. Come on, man. That's, I feel bad about that. That's a waste of food. You know, there's places out there that don't have food, and right here we are doing this shit. Anyways, you know, that's just my point, you know. It's just a very frustrating situation. I already know Mr. Beast is probably upset, you know, about this stuff too. You know, people out there do try to use Mr. Beast's name to scam people out there sometimes. You know, that does happen, you know, and not just with Mr. Beast, but anybody. It could be a YouTuber, even a celebrity, and that's unfortunate, you know. There are some scummy people out there. But that's what I'm saying, verse. Let's let this be a lesson as a way of understanding that when there's information out there, let's confirm it, you know, before someone, you know, makes it become such a big thing when it's not. You know, the last thing we want to do is hear about something, go to all the effort and trouble to go there or do something, and then it turns out it's not going to happen. Who knows? This might set Mr. Beast back a little bit. He might end up having to, you know, lay low for a minute just because of what happened. Or, if even better, I wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Beast was to even donate money to that Piggly Wiggly. To donate money, maybe try to do something for them, or who knows, I could see him doing that, and if he does, I would be 100% behind that. That would be great for Mr. Beast to do that. But besides that, verse, that's my thoughts on the situation and my reaction to the disaster that took place among people. But anyways, verse, that's just me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Let me guys know what you guys think about it in general. But with that said, though, verse, if you guys want to get yourself to me, favorite, hit the like button, subscribe, or hit the notification for more content as always. Look forward to the next video, verse. And with that said, have an awesome day. And yeah, verse, do better. You know, we gotta do better than this, because wow, you know, wow. But anyways, verse, laters.